Hi, it's me here. I had to switch rooms because people's phones kept ringing and it just annoyed me. Anyways, here's the story of the last day of my time as a DDORG player, and therefore the day I went to Ponderosa. So this is like, quite a bit as far as I remember. I'm trying to say as hard as I remember, but, we had the final immunity challenge, which literally took a few days, and I was not able to make it to the second part of the immunity challenge. Khalil did, and he beat Lissa because Lissa did not finish looking at the equation. So I thought that our plan was going to be me, Lissa, and Khalil would vote Sherlock, and Sherlock will go home. But Khalil wanted to try a Lissa vote with me, him, and Sherlock. However, Sherlock was leaning towards voting me, and for some odd reason, that's what I heard from Khalil, and that's what she was saying. Like, that it may not be able to work, and I was like, why don't we just do Sherlock, because we could possibly get the votes on her, and she would go, and I would still be going to FTC, because I was basically a shoo-in until this combobulated happened. And so basically, Khalil talked to Sherlock about the Lissa vote. Sherlock wanted to vote me, and I don't know if it was because she thought that I was gonna beat her in FTC, but in reality, the jury was really fucking pissed at me. They don't treat goats kindly. And so, had she voted Lissa with me and Khalil, she probably would have won the game, because me and Khalil did not have the game to back it up. I was a goat, and Khalil his only major move was idling both Derek and Katie out to save me. And as you see, as Khalil literally got third in the end, so with Khalil getting third, and then me, who the jury literally fucking hated, Sherlock probably would have won. And I feel like Sherlock took away her chance of winning, because we all know that Lissa was going to beat Sherlock regardless, because Lissa had the game to back it up. And so I had it to where as far as I know, Lissa was voting Sherlock, and so Sherlock planned on voting me. So me and Khalil voted Lissa. However, Lissa kind of got a hold of the plan, probably Sherlock. So she ended up voting me along with Sherlock, and then send me and Lissa to fire. I was like, there were two reasons I refused to do fire, and one, because I knew I wasn't going to beat Lissa. But even then, in the first part of the final immunity challenge, I still did fire anyways, knowing that Lissa was still going to beat me. However, there was another reason to my decision. At the B vote out, when I was crying for days over lying to her, this is so fucking hard to discuss. Oh my god, it's hard. It was close to, it was close to that time of the month, and when it's close to and during, I'm like an emotional bitch. So that's what exacerbated my depression over lying to me about the vote at Final Five. And I kept trying to focus on the immunity challenge and try and fight my way there. Trying to fight my way to FTC. However, it was still rough. Like, the PMS, the depression, the guilt feeling, and it fucked me over going into FIC. And so on the day that I was sent to Pondy, my period had showed up, and I'm so fucking lazy on the first couple of days. So I really didn't want to subject myself to a 7x7 slide puzzle because I was still on tier 1 of slide. I mean, like I said, I did do fire making, the part 1 of fire making, knowing Alyssa was going to beat me anyways at FIC, but the time didn't come at the time of me doing the fire making. It was when the day of my elimination that it came, and I was like, fuck this shit, I'm going to Pondy. I know that some people are going to be pissed at me and that they're going to be glad that I'm in jury, but I basically had no choice, and I was not feeling the best sort of way physically. I was not feeling the best sort of way emotionally, because I knew if I had made it to FTC, I would probably be grilled to high heavens by the jury. Probably it's like kind of like grilled on a grill, like grilled chicken or something like that. I would have got it brutal. Like, Khalil and Lissa made a lot of decisions, and they put it on me. They started blaming me because when you're a goat, they don't take kindly. It's like they'll take kindly. And I spent my days, I spent obviously I was deciding the winner, and I was debating between Sherlock and Khalil because I was not going to vote Lissa after she voted me and trying to send me to fire, knowing I can't beat her. So I was pissed at Lissa for that decision, not at her as a person. She's still a great person. Like, I would never, she's sweet, and I would never, like, be cruel outside of the game. It was just a game bitter, like, it was just me being a better juror and then voting for the only person who never voted to send me home the whole entire game. Khalil never voted to send me home, and so that basically made my decision. I was gonna vote for the one that stood by me the whole fucking time, didn't vote for me to go home at all. And yeah, that's what happened. Hormonal, tired, knew I couldn't beat Lissa. That's literally why I ended up in jury. Because, yeah, I didn't want to try when I wasn't feeling well. But Lissa's still a great winner, and I'm not mad that she won. I was mad more at Sherlock because she threw away the win. She could have won had she voted with me and Chloe, because people were pissed off at us. Lissa had the game to back it up. We didn't. So she cost herself the win. That's what I was pissed off at the most, because, and also I wanted to beat 4th place, and I never got to beat 4th place, and that's what also pissed me off. I was like, I'm never gonna beat 4th place, because that was the last order I was playing, and It just really sucked. It really sucked. Kind of like when I went off on somebody when I was interviewing them, like I kind of like was not being impartial. It was like in Tropic. It was like in the first couple months of the season of DDORG, I was. Oh, it's so hot out here. I was watching my ex in Tropic. She was casted in season 2, and so she shockingly was doing well, and when she was swapped, it was a decision based on one of the OG tribe members. They were going to like vote another girl, and idol her out, and the other 3 would vote Milk, and then the other 3 would vote one person, and then the one person would play the idol, and then the idol would, and then the other girl would be idoled out. But then they switched it to my ex because she wasn't really too liked, and they felt like it wasn't going to be as much of a big as a loss. And when I saw that, I was so fucking pissed, like, because I knew what my ex was going through at the time, and it was not cool. But enough of that. But yeah, that's what happened. I was in jury, and I voted for the one that didn't vote for me at all to lead the game. And yeah, that's it. Bye. Thanks a lot, people.